What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nick, here with Ryan and Ty.
What up?
Yo. It's time for a Q&A.
That's right.
Q&A. First ever Q&A. The reason we're doing this is because we just crossed a threshold. A goal. 20K.
That's right.
And it's because of you guys. It's very much appreciated. That's a big reason why we love doing this channel, is seeing your guys' comments. We love music so much that when we hear other people talk about music as well, it's like we're all one big family.
Oh, yeah.
You're darn right.
Very interesting.
And if you continue to support us and you like this channel, tell your friends and family about it. I don't even care if they watch. Just tell them to subscribe.
Yeah. Make an account, subscribe, and delete the app.
We put up a community post recently asking for questions. Some of you didn't really put questions, but that's okay. So we're going to go over as many as we can. Not sure if we got to every single one, because some of you kind of asked like the same type of questions. So we're just going to run through these and hope you guys enjoy. Okay, we are starting off with, what city are you in?
This city. This gigantic city in the background. It's the city of Louisville.
That's right.
Born and raised, all three of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even though my mind's not always in Louisville, my mind's usually at the beach.
Yeah, very true.
Someplace nice. I'm not dissing Louisville.
Yeah. And if you don't know where Louisville is, that's in Kentucky. You know, I know, because some people are like, you know, where is Louisville?
There's actually several Louisvilles, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's one in Alabama, Tennessee. But this is like the Louisville, though.
Yeah, the
Ohio State University.
Louisville.
And if you didn't know, 502 is the area code.
How did we meet?
We were brothers. So we met as soon as I was born.
And apparently a lot of you didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've mentioned it maybe in a few videos here and there.
Yeah.
You know,
we don't really say it much.
I'm not even sure if we really came out and said it, but I know for a fact I've hinted at it.
Yeah.
Plenty of times.
Yeah, and we also like sometimes have those like synchronized things that just happens. It's like our brain.
It's a brother thing.
Yeah. As far as Ryan goes, me and Ryan met in middle school.
That's right.
6th grade.
Yep. Transferred schools, and I was a lonely child coming into that school, and you know what? Tyler was my bright and shining armor right there.
And what was the name of the middle school?
Conway Middle School.
That's right.
That's right.
Unforgettable.
Yes.
Yeah. And Ryan's been by my side ever since.
That's right.
And I introduced him to my brother, obviously, and you know, so there's that.
And I literally split by your side.
That's right.
I am almost 100% sure that I met Ryan at the Hoop It Up. It was the first year you guys were in it. It's a basketball event downtown. I'm not going to get into that. But I think I was in the car first, and then we picked up Ryan.
So I do remember that. We was all scrunched in the back.
Yeah, we were scrunched in the back.
That's when your dad had that giant SUV, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at the time, I think I was taller than Ryan.
Yeah, so Ryan just grew out of nowhere.
What was that, like, what, freshman year?
Yeah, something like that.
Like freshman summer?
Yeah. Well, that leads into our next question. How long have you been friends?
Yeah. Well, whatever 6th grade is, so...
Do the math.
Let me think here. 2014 is when we graduated.
We got into high school in 2010. 9, 10.
2009, so. And then you minus
3.
6, 2006. Jeez. It's been a long time. Almost 20 years, I guess. Over 15 years.
Yeah.
Almost 20.
16.
Is that what it is?
You said 2006, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 16 years.
16 years, yeah. Over 15 years.
Yeah, and I guess that Hoop It Up, I want to say, was 2011.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So 16 for you guys, and me and Ryan, it's been about 11 years.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Long time.
What prompted you to start the channel?
This was
What? Well, I came up. What?
No.
You're lying.
This is Nick's idea.
No, Sizzle. I've been saying this. When we started the old channel, I said we should react to music. I've been saying this.
No. I will. Here's what I'll say.
I gave the idea.
Here's what
you said you wanted to do YouTube.
You wanted to do. You didn't specify music. Yeah. You just want to do like NBA clips and
you just
comedy.
wanted to do YouTube, period.
You just wanted to do videos, period.
All right, I'll take that credit.
Yeah.
But I was the one that actually was like, okay, this is what we're doing.
Yeah. I had no part in it.
No.
I was just down.
Because Because if you guys didn't know, we actually had a sports podcast first.
Yep.
And no one was watching it.
Yeah.
No.
That's why if you go in our About section, we started this channel in 2019. But if you go to our first video, that wasn't until 2020. That's because we had our sports podcast videos on here, and then we just deleted them all because nobody saw us.
But they were good. They were good comedy.
No, it was a fun time.
It's good times.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun because we loved sports and we played games and did this and that. I'm sure a lot of you probably would enjoy a lot of clips
Speaking of sports,
from those.
people keep calling me Jamal Murray. You need to stop it. Stop it right now. I do not look like that, man.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
Oh my gosh, bro.
No, I remember, one day we came in and I was like, you know what? This ain't going nowhere. So we just need to do some music reactions. And I think I started watching reactions like 2017. And that's like when they started getting real big on YouTube. Granted, I only watched a few channels, but I was like, man, this is getting really popular. So maybe we should just give it a shot.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
One thing about the name of the show, though. My Xbox name is this.
Yeah.
And Tyler texted me one day and said, do you care if we use your name as our show name? And I was like, so the thing is, what made you think of that?
I don't know. It just seemed like a good name.
It's like, it's a nice gamer tag.
You know what made me do it though? Because Titus had his was Titus from the 6. I was like, oh no, it was views from the 6 because of Drake.
Yeah,
obviously. I was like
that.
Well, I can't do views from the 6. I was like, views from the 502. That's when I made it. That's when we got created. So
add him on Xbox if you have an Xbox.
Yeah, if you got an Xbox, you can add me. I play all types of games. But yeah, I think that's kind of funny how that just how that came about, and we roll with it since.
Now we have all pitched in different ways as far as like how the channel started. You know, Ryan came up with the name. I'm the one that kind of suggested to start doing music, and Ty has had a lot of ideas that you guys don't even know about.
Yeah,
as well. So
he is the producer.
I'm the behind the scenes guy.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff is behind the scenes whenever you see something from me.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Ty is the one that edits the videos.
Yes.
Sometimes he leaves stuff out, which I'm kind of like, why did you do that? But
other times, it's a good thing.
Yeah. But 99.9999% of the time, he is an excellent editor. If you guys have any questions about the edits, just ask us in the comments. But we feel like we do the best we can with our editing.
Yeah.
What's your day jobs? Well, this will be real exciting.
This is going to be extremely boring to talk about. Me and Ryan work at the same warehouse. I'm a supervisor there.
I am a warehouse associate.
Yeah, Ryan is a warehouse associate.
There you go.
I actually just became Ryan's boss.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're one of the bosses here and at work.
Yeah.
And I currently work at a hospital. And I'm not a doctor or anything like that. Trust me. Trust me, because we would have even better equipment than we have.
Oh, yeah.
If I did. Are you married or have children?
No, none of us.
Nope.
None. Zero. Nada.
Okay, we get this one a lot, and I'm just going to tell you right now, this will be the only time we answer this question.
Oh.
Because it gets asked so many times, and we're just like, all right, whatever. I guess we'll finally answer it. What is your intro song?
Oh, yeah, that does get asked a lot. Our intro song is from a producer called Matt Churn. That's his name.
Is it Churn or Churney?
Churn or Churney, I'm not sure.
Churney.
I've never talked to the guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about him. All I know is I tag him in every single description below. So you can click on his profile and listen to his music. He just produces beats.
Yeah, and matter of fact, the music you hear right now.
Yeah, this is his music. And it's fire, isn't it? Go check him out.
And by the way, we went through a lot of royalty-free music to use, and it came to a consensus to pick our intro song, and you guys seem to really enjoy it.
Yeah, we literally listened to every single song of his, and we dialed it down to this one.
Yeah, and the song title is actually called Dreamers.
Yeah.
So There you go. I know a lot of you wanted to know that. What are your ages?
Oh, well, I'm 26.
I'm 26 as well. I'm a month older than Ryan.
Yes.
Actually, technically 2 months, because I was the beginning of September, you were the end of October. So basically 2 months.
It's a month.
Basically 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys will be turning 27
Yes.
in a few months.
Yes.
And I turned 30 this year. The big 3-0.
Yeah.
As Bo Burnham would say.
Now I'm turning 30.
I'm 30. And my birthday is in April, by the way. So there you go. Our signs would be
Virgo.
Aries.
Scorpio.
There you go.
Scorpio.
Birthday is on Halloween, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. We mentioned that.
Yeah.
That might have been something you guys didn't catch, but if you look at our last video we did on Halloween, we did mention it was Ryan's birthday.
Yeah. And also, sometimes your birthday sometimes falls on Easter, and my birthday sometimes falls on Labor Day.
Yeah.
It's very, very close. I think actually my birthday is on Labor Day this year, so.
We love the holidays.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of music did your parents listen to?
They like country and pop.
Yeah,
that's it.
I was gonna say country, pop, like that's easily the first two.
Radio stuff.
And I would say maybe just like a small hint of classic rock.
Yeah.
Just like every now and then.
Yeah, 80s hair or something.
80s hair.
Dad was into the 80s hair. I did want to bring up my grandparents though.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I got in my grandparents' car, they listened to the oldies. And the oldies, like, Conway Twitty, some old stuff.
Some gospel too, right?
Yeah, gospel too. My grandpa and then my aunts and uncles were in a gospel singing group.
And this is actually both sides of the family really was into gospel music.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, did you know that?
Yeah, I remember you showed me your basement.
Yeah.
I went to Grandpa's for Thanksgiving one time.
It was Pat Paul, April, Chris, and David.
Yeah, matter of fact, your family has actually been on local television.
Yeah.
Several times.
And they've toured the state.
Yeah,
literally.
So they're in a way like kind of local celebrities.
In the gospel world,
exactly.
Yeah, so my mom loves anything 90s and way back.
Yeah.
Classic rock, hip-hop, R&B.
Anything in her time.
Yep, anything in her time, she's a go. And 2000s. She likes all the 2000s stuff too. But, talking about famous people, my second cousin is Babyface.
Yeah.
If you know who Babyface is.
Mm-hmm. R&B.
Yep, that's from my dad's side. And even though this might be a little personal, but I do not know my dad like that for real, so when it comes to me not knowing his music, I don't know much. But my grandma, though, Elvis all day, every day.
Oh, yeah.
Too easy.
Oh, really?
Had vinyls everywhere.
Wow, I didn't know
couch.
that.
Yep.
Wow.
Had a record player in the living room. She'd come in there. I go in there. She'd be like, Ryan, can you play me some Elvis? I'm like, sure thing, Ma.
What is your favorite genre of music? That's tough.
That is tough.
Yeah.
It's not tough.
It depends on my mood.
That's what I'm saying. Like, which day are we talking?
Yeah.
What do you listen to the most, though? I think that's how you should narrow it down. What do you go to?
Well, go ahead and get yours out.
Well, mine's R&B.
Yeah,
I think
we've already
discussed this. Anything R&B is just, I love it.
I think my most go-to would be classic rock.
It's tough for me. I want to say it's got to be in the realm of like classic rock to hard rock.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that era. And metal's a lot too, but I feel like if you just like went on my saved songs, it's probably mostly rock, and there's like 800 genres of rock. So it's like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah, I listen to everything, but majority of the time I'm listening to classic rock. Or I just have like local, classic rock radio on.
Yeah, but as we have said before, all three of us like
everything. Yeah.
Every genre has something to offer.
It would be really hard to do this channel if we all liked one specific thing.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen our videos? Like, we've kind of been all over the place for a reason. What's been your favorite band to react to so far?
I mean, I got a few of them.
Okay.
So I wrote them down because I had to think. I got Toto. I love the Toto songs.
Yeah.
Greta Van Fleet. Love those songs.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac. Those are bangers. Daft Punk. Daft Punk has been great.
Wow. And that was surprisingly like, this is like your Daft Punk journey. Because like you never really heard much at all from them.
No.
Yeah, interesting.
He didn't even know one more time.
Did that
insane to me.
Did that shock you, any of those that I just said?
I feel like with you, I kind of know. I kind of have a good idea.
You get kind of like, that's why I say classic rock, because, Toto, Fleetwood Mac, Greta Van Fleet, kind of old soul.
Yeah. Well, and I knew because you brought both of the Greta Van Fleet. So
Yeah,
it makes sense.
those are good.
For me, I really like the Tears for Fears songs.
Yeah, that was
I thought
one that
those
I
were-
had. That's an honorable mention for me.
Yeah, I think those were probably one of the best ones. And like, I think Boston was the one I really liked too. I think Boston was like one of the first really one of the first classic rock songs that I really heard, and I was like really into it. So
Oh yeah, I know you were. Yeah.
I was like really on them.
Now this is a tricky question because it's like, what do I enjoy most? Like, Metallica's my favorite band, so
Yeah.
that would be like the easy answer every single time. If we're just talking about like artists I never really got into and songs and stuff like that, Bandmate is for sure up there. We've had a great time with Queen. I think most of the Queen songs we've done, I didn't even know.
Yeah, I haven't heard them.
It's just interesting to know that Queen has such a deep catalog of songs that we didn't even know about. Because we really just heard the stuff that was on the radio.
Yeah. The hits.
I was gonna say Bandmate was another one for me that I liked a lot.
Even though I kind of already knew some songs, ELO is always a lot of fun. But I could go on and on about like bands that we have such a fun time with. I mean, Steely Dan has been a lot of fun, but that's just kind of a gist. Have you introduced anyone to music you've discovered on the channel?
I've definitely told people Al Stewart. I even showed a couple songs.
Oh, so you're like, you need to listen to this, man.
But the thing is, I always show people I always show people our channel.
Yeah.
So I just
Like, yeah,
I let
listen to
people
that
look.
one.
I just let people look through, and they'd be like, "Oh, I know that band." I'm like, "Oh, I know them," and it's kind of cool. Like it's kind of cool seeing what people know, especially like older people, because they always say like, "Oh, I remember you listen to them all the time," and they think it's really cool that that we're into it too now. So it's like makes people happy.
Yeah, I have a small circle, if you will. So I haven't like really shown anyone in particular. I feel like as life goes on, I for sure will share like a lot of the music that we found on here.
Yeah, I showed Brooke a couple songs. That's it. Brooke's my girlfriend, by the way, and I've shown her a few songs.
Yeah, there is a person that that I text, and we'll like send songs back and forth to each other to see if we know them. And I've taken some off here and like sent it to them to see if they liked it.
Yep.
Some they like, some they didn't. But that's songs. People are gonna like what they like.
If you could jump in a time machine, what era would you travel to? And this has to be between the 1950s and the 1990s.
I'm saying either 60s or 80s. Because there's a lot that went on in the 60s. The 60s would be very interesting. Because I actually was in a class in school called The History of the 60s. There's a lot that went on. Very interesting. But also 80s just because of the culture. I just love to be around the people in the 80s.
Tough choice. I mean, I would love to go to any of them, to be honest. Not only music, like to see a lot of these bands in concert and stuff, but just like what was happening in the world, technology, stuff like that. If we're just going based off of culture, I think 80s wins for me.
Yeah.
There's just something, even though none of us were born in the 80s, I've said this many times on the channel, the 80s, there's just something very nostalgic about it. It just feels like home.
Yeah, it's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
I've always told people that I was born in the wrong era. I've always said that, and easily 80s or 90s. Like because I was born in the 90s, but I want to be old enough to know what I'm seeing and what I'm doing through the 90s. I'd rather do that or the 80s. Like I think that's just too easy for me, in my opinion.
Can you each name one or two artists that have been the biggest surprises on the channel?
Surprises, artist-wise, I'm going Al Stewart #1. I've never been more surprised in my life than, listening to Al Stewart. But some honorable mentions. Oingo Boingo. That one really surprised me. I was expecting that to be just terrible, but that was...
Really?
That was amazing song.
You thought it'd be a bad song?
Yeah, because I've never heard of Oingo Boingo.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, who is Oingo Boingo? And it's a terrible name. But it was a great song. I love that song. And then another I was really surprised by is Deftones. I love Deftones.
Deftones.
I always just thought, in the back, Deftones is solid. No, Deftones is amazing.
I'll just repeat it. Al Stewart.
Yeah.
I don't know how we haven't heard of this man before.
Never.
Like, why was he not ever on the radio? It blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because we've done 4 songs, and they've all been essentially A+ songs.
Yeah.
So, like, he's easily one of the biggest surprises on the channel. And again, I have to say Bandmade. There's not a lot of great bands out there today. There's just not. So it's just a pleasant surprise to see that there's one that's just killing it.
Yeah, for me, of course, Al Stewart. You know, it's a repeating record on this channel.
Yeah.
But also, this video didn't get put out because it got blocked. But Baby Metal. See, I don't know because you haven't seen the video, but my reaction, y'all remember my reaction to that? Dude, they are just, I love that song, and I want to hear more. But them and Kenny Loggins, man.
Yeah, I was thinking Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, dude, his voice is amazing, dude.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you never heard of him before.
No,
that's a surprise.
Queensryche also surprised me too.
Yeah,
that's another one.
Yeah,
that dude can sing.
Yeah,
and dude, ever since we've done them, they've been everywhere on our comments, everywhere.
Yeah, people at work always tell me more Queensryche.
Yeah, that honestly, like in a few months, that might challenge You're the Cat for comments. Like it's on the trajectory.
Yeah, dude, I've seen so many comments about them.
You guys didn't see the Baby Metal video. We've already tried twice to put it up.
It's not getting through.
We'll try one more time. Third time's a charm. And if it doesn't come up, we'll just save it. You know, if we ever do a Patreon or put it on a different platform. If it doesn't get through, we'll just do another song. So, sorry guys, there's only so much we can do when it just gets denied. Dream band / singer to see live.
Well, it would be Michael Jackson. Yeah. Because that would be amazing to see live.
Yeah.
And then another would just be Metallica, which I've already seen. But I mean, that's just...
But that was a while back.
Yeah, I would like to see him again.
And we were way back in the crowd.
I wish I could see him, in their prime, live. Yeah. That would be one.
I would definitely say Metallica. Like, if you could take me to like one concert, it would be Metallica in Seattle in 1989. Which we'll have to get to that on the channel, but just take me to that concert. Like, I don't care about anything else. Just take me to that concert. There's so many. I think Queen would be amazing. I keep saying Bandmade, but God, Bandmade. Like, man, oh man.
If you know me, Chris Brown's number one. Come on. I've never seen Chris Brown in person. I would love to go to his concerts. And he's literally one of my idols. So, and of course, Michael Jackson. I didn't even think about Michael. That would have been ahead of Chris Brown.
Yeah. Come on now, Ryan.
Well, I mean, Chris Brown's number 2.0 of Michael Jackson, so let's just get that out of the way. Anyways, Al Stewart, love to see him live. Back in his day, heyday, amazing. And Bandmade, too easy.
Yeah.
It's just, their videos are just, their angles that they'd be doing with that crowd, man, it just looks insane. Yeah. I would love to be there.
And I was having trouble thinking of another, because it's like, they're all just popping in my head. But the Beatles. 100%, because how many people can say that they saw the Beatles in their prime live? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, and also another person I like to mention is Phil Collins. I like to see him live too. He looks like he's an amazing performer.
Yeah, you could just sit there and stare at him. He's so just intoxicating.
How do we decide which songs to react to?
Random.
Yeah, it's random.
Literally.
I try to do something diverse, something different than I did last time as far as genre.
We kind of have like our own list of songs that it's like, all right, I'm going to pick this one this week. And we usually try to do a request a week. Have you considered increasing the number of reactions you put out?
That's tough because, it takes a lot to edit these videos. So we have tried to do a little bit more, and it's just tough to get as many videos as you guys want out. Yeah, we think 4 is a good number. It doesn't always end up being 4 because sometimes stuff gets blocked, but I think 4 is a solid number. Yeah,
I believe the person who asked that, you said sometimes it seems like forever until the next video.
Yeah, that's because of the blocking.
Yeah. These videos, it's mostly when we do videos, they get blocked.
Yeah.
I mean, we're always going to do videos because they're just better.
Yeah.
But they get blocked, they get blocked. Sometimes it could be for 48 hours.
3 days sometimes.
Sometimes it could be a month.
Yeah.
No, actually, a lot of times it's been a month. So when you guys see videos that, you'll see one come out on Tuesday and the next one don't come out until like Saturday, that means most likely a video got blocked.
Yeah. It's because something was supposed to be in the middle of those 2 videos, but it got blocked, so we got to put it off. Right. That's what happens.
And I will say, like, 4 a week is a lot more work than you would think.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, like, right now, anyway, we only have the time to meet once a week. So, we just do what we can.
Yeah.
We feel like 4 songs a week is decent. And there is a lot of, you guys have to realize how many times we get interrupted in our videos, or
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that just happens.
the headphones might die. We
Yeah.
might
something outside, or
we
something.
mess up talking. So
Yeah,
it's to you guys it's like 4, 12, 13-minute videos. To us it's a few hours.
yeah.
So we feel like 4 is a great number, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Have you considered putting up a weekly poll for viewers? We could.
Yeah, we could.
We could. I mean, if you want to give us like ideas in particular, leave it in the comments. Mm-hmm. It's just one of those things where it's like we feel like if we do certain polls, like the same people will just always win.
Yeah.
You just have to let us know what type of polls. Have you considered reacting to TV shows or movies? I have brought this up before. And it was not received very well, I would say. Again, this just kind of goes with our availability, to be honest, time.
Yeah.
Because if we did movies and TV shows,
Oh my goodness.
we would have to cut this down to 2 or 3 songs a week, because we would have to do TV show and movie as well. Because again, we just can't meet 2 days a week.
Yeah, one thing you got to know is me and Ryan, we work over 40 hours every single week. We do not work 40 hours. We work well over 40 hours. I'd probably say on average, what?
60.
Almost 60 hours, yeah. We work a lot of hours.
Yeah.
You got to put that work in.
Yeah.
If we were neighbors, it'd be different.
Oh my goodness, yeah. We can do it every day.
We could just, hey, gonna record a video. I mean, I wish it were that easy, but we're kind of spread out and where we live. It doesn't mean we will never do TV shows or movies.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that right now,
Right.
it's just not gonna happen.
And we may do more than 4, in the future.
Yeah.
We may do 5, 6.
Yeah,
Who knows?
this is just our current situation.
That's right.
I heard Al Stewart reached out to you, but what did he say?
So Al didn't actually reach out. It was his people. So his representatives, the people that was on tour with him, his record label, his people. His people reached out and wanted to know if we wanted to meet him. It actually is like literally like, yeah, we can get you guys to meet him, go to a concert and stuff. Unfortunately, he got COVID, so
Yeah.
I believe he's fine now. But he had COVID that weekend that he had that concert.
They reached out to us after the Time Passages video.
They actually posted it again just the other day whenever we did Life in Dark Water.
Yeah, so
It looks
thank
like
you
he's a
to his
fan,
team.
yeah.
His team is awesome. Are any of y'all veterans?
No, you're not.
No. Do we have friends that are veterans?
Yeah, we do have friends that are veterans.
Yeah.
We actually all 3 of us have friends.
And our grandparents were veterans too.
Yeah, my grandpa was a Marine. I took a test for the Army, and I actually was there a few days with the recruiter and did some things, but didn't end up going.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen. I thought about that in the Air Force because my friends were doing that, but at the very last second, I didn't do it. And thank you to all of our veterans, though, who watch the channel. Thank you for your service. How many songs from the channel have made the playlist?
I don't know. I just add them and go,
Yeah, see,
he actually keeps tabs.
A playlist. I haven't added all the ones I set up on a playlist, but most of them are on a playlist. And one day I will reveal some of those songs.
How many songs just about do you have on that playlist?
Maybe 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd probably say about a quarter.
Yeah. And there's
I would
also
say
some
that.
songs that I kind of want to do.
Yeah.
So I already go and put them on. I've already heard them.
Yeah, a lot of
obviously.
songs are already
So,
on the playlist.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of both. So.
I'd probably say a quarter of them go on the playlist, and another quarter were already on the playlist. So I'd say about half.
For me personally, most of these are already on there.
Yeah, yeah. You know a lot more music than us, so a lot of yours is already on there.
No, I couldn't give you a specific number, but I have put a ton of songs on the playlist. Matter of fact, I would say more than half the time when it's something that I haven't heard, I feel like it makes the playlist. I could be wrong, but that's just what it feels like to me. Oh, gosh. This is a tough one.
Oh boy.
What annoys you about each other? Be honest.
Oh, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first here?
I don't think I'm ready to hear this.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, time.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll just start to my right, then to my left. To the right,
Oh God.
Nick's bad jokes. Nick's jokes sometimes are not hit. They do not hit sometimes.
Hey, and that's what I meant about taking stuff out and editing, he takes a lot of my bad jokes out.
Yeah, I take
Come
some
on,
of the bad
people.
jokes out.
Come on.
Like, I gotta get.
That's the
this.
point. That's the entire point, though.
Oh my gosh.
And then for Ryan just be
Doing stuff like that.
Doing stuff like
that's
that.
exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. It's hitting the mic,
Distraction.
scratching the body, his nose,
Hey, look,
stretching.
I have a disease called ADHD.
Oh my
Okay?
goodness
And I
gracious.
get
It just moves
I
around all
have
the
to
time.
move. I have to move. ADHD is a real thing, and I've had it all my life. I gotta something has to move on my body. I get too
Yeah, you've been shaking almost this whole time.
literally at work. I have told them
If the
I
camera's shaking, it's his fault.
well, yeah, it's my foot sometimes shaking like this. If you can see it moving, it's my foot. Just now.
Earthquake.
But like literally, it's just like even at work, I've told them like I hate being in one spot. It's just it gets boring, and I can't. My attention span is not great, so I have to keep myself moving.
You gotta scratch the nose.
Yeah, like right now, look.
Right.
Why is my nose itching? I have no idea.
Fix
It's
the
itching.
headphones, all
And
the
look,
movements.
if you have an itch, you gotta scratch it. You just got to. It's
Hey.
going to irritate you the whole time.
Here's a scavenger hunt for you guys. If you can find a video where Ryan doesn't touch his face,
That's rare.
let us know. Let us know.
I don't think it exists.
Like if you've noticed Ryan doing that stuff, it's not because he's disinterested.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
trust
literally
me.
because what he just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. I gotta move, baby.
Next. Who's next? I'm ready.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah.
Come on, Ryan. Serve it up.
Okay, to be honest, this is for both of them put together.
Oh,
Okay?
boy.
Oh, we do the same thing?
I suggest songs that are fire and they don't get put on the channel and I don't like it. Fire songs, do you hear me?
It's not us. It's you guys.
Yeah. Hey,
You
Ryan,
guys have proven that
Yeah.
you don't like it.
it'll be a
They
song.
turn me down all the time, which I understand,
Yeah. We know you. Hey,
but I still like my songs.
we know our viewers and we know what you like, and it just don't align. It just doesn't.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean that we always ignore those songs.
No,
they,
yeah,
they
we
pop
do whip
up
them
every
out.
now and then.
Yeah, we do whip them out.
You know, we bring a rap song every
Yeah,
now
we
and
did
then.
do Lil Durk. You know,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Morgan Wallen.
I mean, he was in it. So
We did Guy.
yeah, we did do Guy. Yeah, we did Guy. We did do. You
I'm
just did
talking
Tower of
about-
Power.
I'm talking about songs from today.
We did J. Cole.
That was 10 years ago.
By the way, I
did
think the first J. Cole video got taken off by YouTube. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Just so you know.
just saying that.
They did let me get my Chris Brown off, so I'm excited about that.
Hey, and one of the Chris Browns did hit.
It did. And he has been requested to be back on the channel, but I just haven't done it yet.
No, you guys just have to tell Ryan like why you don't watch his type of videos.
Yeah.
Just tell him why.
So that's
You know?
why I pick songs that you guys like.
Yeah.
Or I think you would like at least.
Yeah.
You might not like all the songs. Like Guy, I thought Guy would hit. Nope, didn't hit at all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But look, we just ask you guys always have an open mind.
Yeah.
You know, if you hear, just listen to it for at least a minute or two.
Yeah. If you don't
Okay.
like it, just turn it off.
If you don't like it, you don't have to watch the video. Heck, you can even comment on the video like,
The song's
sorry guys, this isn't my thing, but at least you gave it a chance. That's what we're asking of you guys.
Yep.
Just give other genres.
And some of
a
those
chance.
songs are fire. I agree. Like sometimes Ryan will bring a song and I'm like, that song is fire, but I don't think we should do it because I don't think it'll hit.
Yeah, because when a video fails, it's really a bummer.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's like, man, that's a good song. You guys
Yeah,
just don't
so
even give
if
it a
you
chance.
told if they ever say I didn't sacrifice, I'll sacrifice a lot
So-
for this channel.
That is true.
Please, the next time we let him do a song,
Yeah, you hear that?
Blow it up.
Let me.
Yeah.
just you guys. It's dependent on you guys.
Yeah.
Just give it a chance. All we're asking for are the views. Okay. I don't think this is going to be controversial. I think you guys will actually agree with me. Ryan is the most late person I've ever seen in my life.
Ryan's always late.
Like coming here to record. He probably has.
But you gotta give me some slack. I am the furthest person away from this house.
That is true.
Okay, and there's a lot of traffic.
But we do say be here at this time, and you have plenty of time to be there at that time.
Look, I'm young. Okay.
It'd be like 2 hours before we actually need to meet, and you still find a way to be late.
Look, the court is in session. I am on the stand. I get to defend myself.
Let's just put it this way. If we say be here at 3 o'clock,
Really.
Ryan's probably going to be here more like 3:30, 3:35, somewhere around there. I mean, let's just be honest.
There goes that brother stuff again.
Yeah,
30,
exactly.
35.
Your rate is like off the charts for being late. I mean, it's got to be 95%.
But the thing is though, they always say be true to yourself, and I'm like that with everything that I do.
Yeah, you're Mr. Late, man. That's what you are.
I just born being late.
Yeah.
My birthday's late.
Late to work.
Yep.
Late to.
Okay, that wasn't my fault.
Late to school.
The phone would not go off in the morning, dude. It just
man.
wouldn't go off. I was on time for school. I had to be. That was no choice.
You're a late man.
Or I get in trouble. So I was never late for school. But now after that, I've been late for a lot of things.
See, told you he would agree with me.
Oh yeah, I can't argue with that.
And Ty, well, I actually got 2 for Ty.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy. Jeez.
But listen,
What did I do?
But listen though, the first one is like me and you are both bad about this.
Yes. I already know what you're gonna say.
And matter of fact, you can throw our sister in this as well.
Yeah, it's just us, our family thing.
My brother and our sister, all 3 of us, the most stubborn people
Yes.
you will ever meet.
We're very stubborn.
Like it's our way or the highway.
That is very true.
Other than that, you cannot touch this man's stuff. You just can't.
Wow.
It doesn't matter what it is. You could borrow a pen from Ty and he'd be like, no, wait a second,
I
wait a
need
second.
that pen back.
Let me look at that real quick. It's like, I'm just writing with your pen. Like, I'm not doing anything
I
to
need
it.
that back. I need that pen back.
Yeah.
Let me make sure it's good. All right, you didn't mess it up. You're good.
That man will give you something to eat and say, I need that back. After you're done eating it.
That is true. I will say that.
You could be cooking a meal and he'd be coming over like, no, watch out. Get out of the way.
Yeah, let me get this.
He's got to check on me. It's like, I got it. I'm good. Okay?
Yeah. Play Xbox. Let me see that controller. All right, you didn't mess it up. It's good. It's still good.
Oh,
You
yeah.
literally just handed me the controller. You're like, I'm like, oh, I'm doing this with you. You're like,
Yeah,
no.
You're messing it up, man. You're
It's
messing
like,
it up.
whatever.
That is true.
Are y'all going to do a live chat in the future?
We actually have already done one.
We've done
But
one.
Ryan wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this time we will be on vacation.
Same place. But with Ryan.
Hey.
Yeah, and this time we're going to try to get the ocean in the background for you guys. But if you didn't catch that live stream, you'll find it.
It's
in the
on there.
videos.
It's still here. Yeah.
It's on there.
And there are also the vlogs on there too.
Yeah, we did a little contest, so just make sure you're there.
Yeah. We're gonna do another contest.
We'll put a reminder up, but that'll be in late September.
Bigger and better prizes this year.
The more the channel grows, though, we'll do more live streams here
Yeah.
as well, though. There will always be one on vacation, for sure, though. And a vlog. If you haven't watched the vlog, go check out the vlog. Why not do more Rush? I mean, that's kind of a sneaky question.
Yeah.
I mean, that
That was just a request.
sounds more like a request if you ask me. I don't know when it's going to be, but Rush will always be on the channel.
Rush will be
The
back.
Rush videos have been fire. The first song we did was Tom Sawyer, and it's only available in Canada.
Yeah. So if you want to go see it, just take a trip to Canada.
Yep.
exactly right.
Everywhere in Canada.
Have you heard of Jeff Buckley?
I have no idea who that is.
Nope.
I have. He will be on the channel eventually. Just stay patient. Have you ever heard of Al Jarreau?
Dude.
Well, now I have.
Dude. That man has been every...
First comment.
Dude.
I give him credit.
Dude.
Hey.
He has been on every
He's on it.
video.
In
Every
the
video.
first one, it's always the same comment. I'm sure you're going to comment the same in these comments.
Yeah.
It's always... I see that Al dude
And just for
every
that
time.
loyalty, we have to do that song because he literally has his notification bell on. He's subscribed,
Yeah,
so
that's
you know
true.
we got to reward that.
That's true. It'll come someday. And if you want to keep commenting, that's fine. We're never going to complain if you want to leave a comment because it helps out the channel. Favorite junk food?
Now I don't know if this is a junk food, but it's definitely not healthy for you. But I would say ramen noodles.
I knew he was going to say
Oh,
that.
wow. I didn't even think about
This man is a ramen freak.
I love ramen noodles, and Nick knows this. I used to eat them nonstop, even as a kid.
It's not lying.
Well, I remember you used to like them bone dry.
Yeah, I used to eat them just no water
Oh, that's-
whatsoever.
But now you like a little broth, though, right?
Yeah, I do like the broth now.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You talking about like...
Yeah.
You just...
I would drink
all the
every
juice?
drop of the water.
Oh, okay. I do that too.
No, that's 100%.
I'll leave a little bit of juice
Yeah.
now though, because you gotta have.
Yeah,
a little bit of juice.
I gotta have that broth.
I've learned
in
my
there.
lesson.
Yeah,
I used to do that too when I was younger.
It's
I
better.
just drained all the water.
yeah, it's better with the broth in there.
Yeah.
I can name a bunch of things. I love cookies, chips of all kinds.
Yeah,
I would consider this a junk food. I would say the number one, though, has to be frozen pizza.
yeah, I would consider that junk food.
Like,
Yeah, you are a frozen pizza.
all
man.
of the brands of frozen pizza, just give me them.
Yeah,
I'll
you're a
take 'em.
frozen pizza guy.
I mean, I just love pizza in general.
Yeah,
But, I eat a lot of frozen pizza.
that is true.
Yeah, for me, so there's two things for me. So he's already taken one of mine.
Frozen pizza.
But not just any pizza. Torstenos.
Tostanos.
Tostanos.
You mean
Tostino.
Totinos?
He was saying it with an
Tostanos.
accent.
Yeah, I was trying to say it with an accent. Yeah.
Tostanos.
Tostanos.
Yeah.
Totinos.
Yeah, those pizzas are like $1.
The
10,
party
10 for
pizzas.
10. Come on.
The party pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 for 10, boy. 10 of them, $1 piece.
Those are good.
You can't
though.
beat them.
I
You
used
can
to
fold
roll them
them.
up.
Yeah, you fold them.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I eat them. Yeah.
So it's either that or gummies.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
I'm
eat
a gummy
gummies.
person, boy.
Yeah, we said you were a
Lifesavers.
ramen freak. This man's a gummy freak.
Literally.
That does sum it up pretty well though.
When we did our sports podcast, this man would bring in shark gummies,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
everything.
peach rings.
Gummy bears, gummy worms,
Oh, yeah.
the rings,
Just give it all to me.
lifesavers.
I'm the only person that likes dots on this channel.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are nasty.
that's true.
Yeah, no,
Well, I don't know what's happened there.
Dots are fire.
no.
And also, this is probably actually my number one. I mean, sometimes it can be a junk food. Depends on what brand you get. Cereal.
Yeah.
I love me some cereal.
Yeah, you and my dad.
Hey, your dad does love his cereal.
He loves cereal.
I remember back in the day, I asked him for something. He'd be like, no, sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay.
Dang,
Hey, I'm serious.
he told you
Sorry, sorry,
no.
bro.
It may be a specific cereal, though. He'd be like, you can't have
My
those.
dad?
Oh, yeah. He said, you can't have those, but you can have the other ones. I'm
Oh
like,
my god, which
I'm like,
ones did he say you can't have?
Probably like Cheerios or something like that.
Probably Cookie Crisp or something.
Doesn't
Yeah.
he love Lucky Charms?
He likes Cookie Crisp though. That's his thing.
It was some. He would maybe like the Cheerios or something.
Yeah.
Something plain. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you could eat the Honey Nut
yeah,
Cheerios.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Cookie Crisp or something like that. Hey, it's happened. I remember.
Yeah,
not
he
even
can play.
not even junk food though. Like if you asked me last meal, I mean it'd probably just be a bunch of different cereals. To be honest, just a feast of cereals. Has Ryan been on a health kick as he looks leaner than before?
Wow.
Oh, hey.
He does. He has been working out too though.
Yeah, I went on like a little streak where I was. I've been off and on going to the gym and stuff. I play a lot of basketball though.
But the beard too. That really held a lot of weight.
Yeah. Oh, the beard did.
Yeah.
He lost 5
Hey,
pounds.
that COVID weight, it was something tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just more of like I eat less every day. It's like I eat big meals, but like less big meals. Like maybe one at work, maybe for lunch, and then one later in the day.
Yeah.
But I did go for the gym for maybe like 2 months straight, and then I kind of stopped. Got a new job, and I've been trying to get back in it. But yeah, I've been trying. Appreciate you for noticing.
Yeah, me and Ryan have to actually lose weight like normal people.
Yeah.
But if you're over here, you just have the metabolism of a god.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what it is.
This man can eat
Still
anything
going,
he
baby.
wants. This man's be calling to work. He's like, yeah, I just had me steak and burgers last night. Coming
sure
in
did.
looking
Yeah.
like a lean meat.
I had some steak, green beans, and some rice last night. It's fire. 16 ounce.
Still the same size.
Worst habits.
I get lazy. I can get lazy. a lot.
Laziness.
Yeah, laziness is a big thing for me.
That's me too.
It's probably not a good habit to have, but it is a habit that I have. I'm not lazy all the time. Like my thing is, I have to be motivated to do something. Like another thing I wrote down, it's like I tend to lay my clothes on the floor. It's an organized clothes on the floor, but it's clothes on the floor.
Yeah.
So it's like a lazy organization. So I guess that's like one of the bad habits I got.
I would say mine would be just a form of stubbornness. It'd just be like, my habit is just like, I have to be,
We mentioned that.
yeah. It's just, I have to be, right. My point has to be, given.
You need the last laugh.
I have to.
But so do I, though.
I have to.
Yeah, personality-wise, like I could say that. Just as far as like daily activities, I would say when I'm driving, I put my blinker on too late. Like I'm the type of person that instead of putting my blinker on and then like looking at traffic,
You're doing it as you're doing
I'm
it.
doing it like I'll put my blinker on, look real quick, and then go over. When I should like take my time more with
Yeah.
it. And again, like Ryan said, I can be extremely lazy. A lot of the time, I just prefer to be at home and
Just doing nothing.
alone,
Yeah.
essentially. Just listening to music or doing whatever. Which, is not always a bad thing, but sometimes it can be a bad thing. If you had 2 concert tickets and the 3 of you wanted to go, who would stay home?
Depends on who we're going
But
to see.
yeah, it depends on who it is.
Okay, let's toss that out the window. Let's just say it's so and so, and you're gonna have a great time.
It just depends on who's there. I can't. There ain't no other.
It does. It really does depend.
I'm not gonna
on
go to a
who's
random concert and I don't know who it is.
there. Yeah.
But let's just say it's an artist that we all like. And
So like Al Stewart.
Yeah.
Who's staying home?
just pick your poison.
Who's staying home if we have to go see Al Stewart?
You're gonna have to pay me to not go.
I was about to say it's probably gonna be Ty.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It might be Tyler.
Here's the reason why.
Does I have a girlfriend?
I mean, that could be a reason.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
I would say that would be a reason.
Yeah, that'd
though.
be a reason. Yeah.
No, the reason I was gonna say is I feel like you wouldn't get as hype as me and Ryan would at the concert. You would enjoy it and have a good time, but I don't think you would be as animated.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. It really just depends on who it is.
Yeah, it's more of who it is.
That is a very depending
It'd
question.
be a lot easier that way. Like, oh, y'all can go there.
Because depending on who it is, it'd be like, okay, that'd be something that you and Ryan go to. You know, if it was like something more pop and more modern, it'd be like, yeah, you and Ryan. If it was something more harder or like metal or something, it'd be kind of just like me and Nick.
Yeah.
But if it was like just something just craziness, that would probably just be more y'all two thing.
Yeah, me and Ryan going to the baby metal show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Y'all are going into like the more just like craziness.
I would easily go to that.
Rage Against the Machine, you know, stuff like that. That's y'all.
Okay, first love crush.
I mean, if we're going
I mean,
personal or celebrity.
This is quite personal.
Personal, I'm not going to get too deep into it. But I would just say it was this girl at church a long time ago when I was like 12. I was like 12, okay? I don't even know if you know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking
You
about.
can guess who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
Who am I talking about? Don't name drop.
Boy.
Just
Well, there's two of them.
say the
Oh my goodness.
There's two of them if you're talking about church. Oh, yeah. When you thought you was in love. Not just someone you talked to. You was in love. There's two of them.
talking about the one that
There's an R and there's an A.
okay, the
Oh,
R.
goodness
The
gracious.
R. Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about. Celebrity though, it has to be like somebody like on Disney Channel or something, because that's like you know,
What you grew up watching.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're just like, oh, those girls are cute.
Yeah.
I'd say like Selena Gomez. You know,
I
somebody
think that was
like
probably your real first crush.
Yeah,
I think
Selena
a crush
Gomez
has to be
was
somebody
into
you're
it.
just obsessed with.
Yeah,
Not
I
just
was-
somebody you see you think is cute. It's obsession.
Yeah, I was pretty obsessed with Selena Gomez. I think she was my background for a little while. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
Yeah, I don't think I could pinpoint as far as like celebrity, because there's just been so many.
Yeah.
You know, I remember as a young kid, I'm just like, everyone looked
Yeah.
good. To
Girls,
me.
girls.
Exactly. But as far as like personal life, I mean, like, what are we talking when we say love crush? Are we saying like
Yeah, you just wanted her.
curiosity as like a small child, like second grade? Or are we saying like teenage years? Like, what are we talking about here?
Just right when you start getting the feels.
Yeah.
I had girlfriends, you know, around 5th, 6th grade, somewhere around there. So I guess it'd be that. Again, I'm not gonna name drop anybody.
Yeah, some school peeps.
So you have a famous crush?
I mean, I do, but like, again, there's just so many.
Well, for me, growing up, I was shy and I didn't get the girls. And I really didn't even like kind of pay attention to them because I only had one girlfriend in high school. So, and it lasted a month. So, I mean, there was girls obviously I thought that were cute. I mean, every guy's gonna do that. But there was one that I really was like,
Oh, I remember.
who?
Oh, I remember.
Who?
L.
Oh!
That's right, boy.
Oh, he does know. Yes, he knows. That's how you know me and Tyler have been friends
That's right.
for a long time.
That's right.
Because we know each other's crushes, baby.
That's right. We can say the letters and we know.
Yeah, that's funny. Because yes, that was one that,
That was the
really.
one, boy.
Hey, I was on that,
You were.
and my dreams got crushed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goodness
But-
gracious.
Famous though, it's too easy. It's just because if you're talking about legit, like you're just obsession. Because like I said, famous, I've liked a lot of famous women. I mean, there's too many to count. But obsession, Beyonce, too easy, too easy. It's just
First, though?
yeah.
As a kid?
legit obsession.
You wanted Beyonce as a kid?
But it says first crush. It didn't say kid. It said first
Well, I
crush.
mean, your first crush is when you were a kid, really.
I didn't have a crush when I was a kid. There were so many I liked them all. So how you gonna crush them all? You gonna crush them all? I crushed them all, baby. But I'm talking about legit obsession crush. Beyonce was probably the first one.
Well, you kind of just answered it. First heartbreak.
Oh, yeah, was that?
Yeah.
I'll even tell you what happened. I asked her out. Not gonna lie, I asked her out, and she turned me down.
Oh, yeah, heartbreaks happen in high school.
Yep. Not gonna lie, I could have asked her a different way, because I asked her over the phone, but I was inexperienced, didn't know.
Yeah.
It might have been more sentimental in person. Yeah. But I learned my lesson, and it didn't happen.
I would say high school for me as well.
Yeah, mine was probably early high school. Of course, at the time, it's a heartbreak. And now when you look,
I can still feel it.
Yeah, a little bit.
It stings just.
I just feel like now when you look back on it, it's like that was kind of silly to really gripe about, because this is a high school relationship.
Yeah.
Who's the worst singer out of the three of you?
It's not me.
I don't know. Honestly, couldn't tell you. I haven't really heard all of us sing.
I know it's not me. I know that. I know I can out-sing y'all.
Please.
I was gonna say Nick.
I don't know.
Are you counting performance?
I mean, I was in band, and I'm musically inclined.
Okay, first of all.
So I would just say that.
I'm musically inclined. I went to music camp, learned how to play the trombone.
But I can actually get on a instrument right now. Different types of instruments.
We're talking about singing.
Yeah, okay. You wanna go? You wanna go?
Please. If you can only try.
Here's what I'll say.
I've actually karaoke'd in a bar.
I can do
in
it.
front of people.
I can do it. I sang in front of people.
I've karaoke before.
I sang on a stage in front of people.
I did too.
How many?
A lot.
Me too.
Here's what I'll say. I can imitate pretty well several artists, and some I do a great job, some not so great. So I guess it really depends on what type of song I'm singing.
That does play a factor.
Honestly, I feel like I'd probably be good at singing a bunch of country songs, just because of the way that they're pitched. Yeah, it just really depends on the song. If I had to take a guess, it probably is me, but again, depends on the song.
We're not singers.
Yeah, we're not singers.
We're not just out here singing.
Now, if you're talking about dancing.
Yeah, I know. Nick's easily the worst dancer.
Yeah. Well, I don't even dance, so
that's true.
That's the reason
he
why.
might give you a little shimmy here, shimmy there, but
I'll do the cha-cha slide.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's probably about it.
Yeah. That's all you need. That's all you need.
If you give me directions, I'll do something.
Slide to the left.
Directions.
Yeah, give me directions. I'll dance just fine. All right, and this is the final question. Do you envision still doing these reviews together 10 years from now?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I've seen plenty of old reactors, so it's not like it's out of our realm.
I mean, time flies too. You never know.
Exactly.
Yeah, blink and then it's been 10 years.
But we've done this for 2 years already, and we've got 20K. So I mean, it's like
it doesn't even feel.
We
like
didn't think we get
years.
that close that fast.
It feels like it's been maybe a year, not 2 years.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It feels like we've done a bunch of videos, but at the same time, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It feels like
it doesn't feel like we've done as many as we've done.
Right.
Here's what I'll say, and this is just my perspective. I'm not speaking for these two. If this channel still grows and it gets to a substantial level, I will be involved in some way.
Oh yeah,
You know
he'll
what
run
I'm
it if he
saying?
has to by himself.
That's what I'm saying. Even if it's just me, even if it's not just music reactions, this channel is going to be alive because you just don't leave a brand like that. You just don't.
No, we'll never just up and leave. That'll never happen.
Yeah. Again, you can't predict life.
Yeah, you never know circumstances and what you get into and what opportunities come up, and
That is true.
You can't predict life. You know, who knows what will happen. I will say that, at least for me, I will do everything in my power to keep doing this 100%. You know, in the future, we might not even do this as frequently.
Yeah.
But we'll still be here, though. We just have to see how it goes. We have to see, how big this gets.
But we plan on doing it.
Yes.
For as long as we possibly can.
I mean, to be honest, when we first started doing this, we never thought we'd be where we are right now.
No.
To be honest,
No.
I didn't think it'd be. I didn't think we'd get to 10,000.
Did I not? I think it was about a year ago, and I'm not even sure if you were here when I asked it. But I asked Ty. I said, be honest with me. How big do you think we could get? Best case scenario, where do you think we could get to? And you were like, 25. I was like, yeah,
that's true.
I was like, that'd be pretty good.
We're about to hit that in probably the next few months.
Yeah.
So, that's why we're asking you guys, if you enjoy this, or if you know anyone that enjoys music or reaction videos, just let them know. And if they don't, tell them to subscribe.
And tell them
It
they're
helps
missing
us a
out.
lot.
You're going to be the reason that we keep doing this. So keep watching.
That's right.
You're the reason we're here.
Yeah, the only reason we're here.
We could have started this.
Y'all
the one I want.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe you're the worst. For all three of us, it is our plan to do this as long as possible.
For sure.
Because we love music, we love YouTube, and we love that this has became something. That's basically it. We went through all of these questions that we could. Don't know when the next time we'll do one. Probably be a while.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like...
I think we answered plenty for y'all to soak in.
Maybe if it ever happens, maybe 40 or 50K in that range. Before we go, we have a couple questions for you guys.
That's right.
Yeah, we want to know, out of the three of us, who's your favorite reactor?
Don't hold back.
Yeah, just
give
comment.
description.
Just comment. Team Ryan, Team Ty, Team Nick.
That's right.
Just go ahead, put it in there. We want to see. And also, what is your favorite reaction out of all of our videos? What's your favorite video of ours? Is it Year of the Cat? Is it Queen? Is it Rush? What is it?
Or give us a top 5.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
right.
like to see that.
Or rank them. That'd be pretty
I'm
interesting.
personally going to go in the comment section and reply to as many of these comments on this video as I can.
Yep. If you pick somebody else, I'm dogging you. No, I was playing.
But you know, we feel like we're a quarter of the way there as far as where we want the channel to be.
That's right.
So any ideas you guys have, let us know. We're willing to let this thing grow as much as possible. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button. And don't forget to tell us your views.
You're going to say it.
I was gonna let Nick do it since he don't ever do it.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's Q&A. It's special, so you never do it. So
It's special.
why not do a special Nick out?
All right, we'll keep that in, and I'll go ahead and say it. Thanks for subscribing and hitting that bell.
Peace
Peace out.